Good day, here are the headlines from the Philippine News Agency. Our top story at this hour, the Philippine Coast Guard has rescued 8 fisherfolk after their motorized boat exploded at the Bajo de Basinloc, also known as the Panatag Shoal or Scarborough Shoal. PCG spokesperson Rear Admiral Balido says the explosion occurred before noon on Saturday due to faulty battery. He said PCG's BRP Sindangan was immediately dispatched to assist the fisherfolks, 2 of whom sustained second-degree burns. During the rescue, Balido said China Coast Guard and People's Liberation Army Navy initially tried to block their ship but later agreed to assist in the rescue operations with the help of the PCG's all-female unit Angels of the Sea. The CCG then launched 2 rigid-hull inflatable boats and offered to help the 8 fishermen. The IBP said the international law grants the Filipino fisherfolks to fish in the country's exclusive economic zone, and the Philippine government is bound to protect them inside this zone. Filipinos who need to avail of government assistance may soon need to have a national ID to become eligible and receive the requested aid. In a joint meeting on Friday, the Economic Development Group and the Interagency Committee on Inflation and Market Outlook has announced their plans to use the Philippine Identification System for subsidy disbursement. The Department of Finance says it is a more efficient approach to avail of government subsidies as the current system has been causing delays due to vetting procedures. Currently, various agencies, including the Department of Social Welfare and Development and local government units, handle the registration and validation of qualified recipients of government aid or ayuda. However, there are concerns over delays in issuing physical national ID cards. As of April 26, 2024, only 50 million national IDs have been delivered nationwide. To address delivery challenges, the Philippine Statistics Authority introduced e-Phil IDs, the electronic counterparts of the national ID with the same functionalities as physical cards. As of April 26, over 45.49 million e-Phil IDs have been issued. Likewise, the government has rolled out a digital national ID accessible via computers or smartphones connected to the internet. The PSA says over 87 million Filipinos now have access to their digital national ID, which can be authenticated through National ID E-Verify and National ID Check platforms. Malacanang honored the sacrifices and service of Filipino healthcare workers in a night of music at the Fort Konsyerto sa Palasyo, held at the Kalayaan Grounds in Malacanang Palace on Sunday. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos hosted a concert where Filipino artists showcased their talents in singing, dancing, and various forms of art. UK-based Filipino nurses Saiza Makutay Malok, Louis Horn, and Charito Leonardo Romano, who are recipients of British Empire Medal, were also acknowledged during the concert. Filipino music icon Martin Rivera led the lineup of local artists who performed on stage. President Marcos joined Rivera in singing parts of the concert King's classic hit, Be My Lady. Also present were Douglas Niera's Power Dance Group, the Clash Philippines finalist Gareth Bolden, former child actor Benan Espartines, music coach Justin Toller, singer Cristel Galacan, theater artist Lara Mage, singer Aline Magadia, 6 Pilipinas Got Talent aerial dance winner Cristel De Catalina, and former The Voice Generation contestants, the Aita Brothers. Meanwhile, the First Lady's Health and Social Services program presented in a video presentation, the 83 medical trucks will be distributed to all the provinces across the country. In our weather news, Filipinos must brace for wetter weather as 2 to 3 tropical cyclones are expected this July. Weather Bureau PAGASA says the same goes for the months of August, September, and October, while 1 to 2 tropical cyclones may affect the country from November to December. PAGASA earlier declared the start of the rainy season on May 29 and the end of El Niño on June 7. The Weather Bureau said a weak La Niña may happen sometime between September and November instead of August to October. Meanwhile, Eastern Visayas, Bicol Region, Quezon, and Aurora can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with rain showers today due to easterlies. South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani, and Davao Occidental can also experience rain showers brought by the Intertropical Convergence Zone. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. In other news, households may have to spend more on cooking this July as liquefied petroleum gas or LPG prices go up again for the 3rd straight month. In separate advisories, Salane and Petron announced a price increase of 55 centavos per kilogram starting today. This is equivalent to an increase of 6 pesos per 11 kilogram cylinder. Petron said the increase reflects the international contract prices of LPG for the month of July. Data from the Department of Energy showed that retail prices of LPG in Metro Manila ranged from 920 to 1,100 pesos per tank in January. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, please visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website at ib.gov.ph under PNA News. I am Brianna Fernandez and this is the Pna Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.